What's next for Freebeat? How about an all Pocket Operator album? Freebeat. So first of all, I just want to start this video off by thanking everybody who attended Freebeat Live Clash of Fools last Friday. It was a lot of fun. If you haven't checked out the show yet, it is available here on YouTube. We did have a tiny copyright issue with the song that we used in a skit, so we muted that, but it doesn't affect the actual show whatsoever. So if you haven't seen it, I'll leave a link in the description. It was a lot of fun. You guys were absolutely amazing. The crew says thank you as well. They also had a blast. So, now that Clash of Fools is finally wrapped up, you might be wondering, well, what's next for Freebeat? And I have decided to dust off one of my earliest projects here on the channel. About a year ago, I announced that I was working on an all-pocket operator album called The Mechanist. It was a concept album that basically was written to be the soundtrack of a video game that I made up in my head. And as the project kind of grew in scale, I rewrote the video game into more of like a short story and started scoring it entirely on pocket operators. And then COVID hit and I lost my my real job that I had at the time, and decided to pursue Freebeat as, all in as I could, and the Mechanist, the album, kind of fell to the wayside, and I started pursuing other endeavors here at the channel. But now I think that the time is right to bring back the Mechanist. So I never finished the album, and in going back and listening to the tracks that I did complete, I am very unhappy with the quality. Of course, a year ago, I didn't really know too much about recording. I didn't know as much as I know now about the pocket operators. And just in general, I'm not that thrilled with what I had created. So I am going to start from scratch. I'm going to work from the ground up on the completed version of The Mechanist, a concept album about a young girl who goes on this crazy sci-fi epic proggy journey and is accompanied by, hopefully, what turns out to be an awesome score. And when I did first start this project like a year ago, I was planning on having this narration element woven in between all of the songs, kind of explaining, the narrative pieces of the story. And I still plan on doing that. I still want to release this as a full concept album. I'm going to have Lady Freebeat do some illustrations, some artwork for it, and I think it's going to be a fun project. I'm also looking into some live performance aspects. So when I originally recorded the few tracks that I had finished, I literally chained all the pocket operators together and just pressed play and recorded that into Audacity. So that's where I was back then. Now I think I'm going to do each pocket operator separately, either as an audio track on the MPC or as an audio track in Ableton, and that way I can line things up and sync things up a little better. But rest assured, all of the sounds will be from the pocket operators, and the little bit of reverb that's going to be on there is going to be from the Korg NTS-1. So all pocket instruments. But in doing the whole album multi-tracked like that, it's going to open up some avenues for live performance of the album as well. I'm trying to figure out how I want to incorporate it into the next live show, which we do not have a date for yet, by the way. Stay tuned for that. Hopefully by the end of this month we'll know when the next one's going to be. But yes, the Mechanist will be a huge part of that live show, so I hope you guys are excited for that. If you haven't heard what I originally put out, I released the overture over a year ago. I'm going to put it in the video right now. So please enjoy. This is rendition 1. There will be a new one. This is not the album version. Please enjoy rendition 1 of the Mechanist Overture.
A docile village, mostly farmers, goes about its daily motions. The workers are aided by great machines, irrigators, crop turners, and many more. The mechanisms date back hundreds of years, so long that most of their origins have been lost to legend. Tales of a powerful sorcerer known as the Mechanist are passed down from generation to generation. It is said that the Mechanist wielded the power of lightning, waves of energy pulsing through his veins. He erected a great factory, a place to create whatever he desired. But, as it always does, life moves onward. The Mechanist was lost to the turning of time, along with his mysterious factory. The villagers continued in their ways for centuries, until, one day, rumors of an evil magician began to spread. Whispers of darkened skies and barren crops began to fill the villagers' heads with nightmares of starvation. One by one, they began to disappear, fading into the night, just as the Mechanist did so long ago. A young village girl, Dazzle, must do what she can to solve the mystery of the Mechanist and bring back what was lost.
So I hope you guys are excited for this album. I know I am. Again, what you just heard will not be on the final album. I'm going to re-record the entire track from scratch, as well as the rest of the album. I am very excited to have a new project to work on. I hope you guys are looking forward to this. If you are excited about The Mechanist, be sure to leave a like on this video. If not, you can leave a dislike. That's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings, just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you so very much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.